Hi Cancer, this is your April 2022 spiritual reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have the empty room, the lover, wow, the maiden, and the nectar. We have Jocelyn, she who persists, perspective, defiant, persistent, and we'll do one more. And we have Colette, she who nurtures, empathy, gentleness, and insight. We have Fish, intuition, and Wreath, honor. All right. So it definitely feels like you guys are, either you've just accomplished this or you're about to, like you're towards the end of this, of clearing space in your life when it comes to love. This means that you've been able to truly release and let go of anyone from your past. You no longer hold on to them, either mentally or emotionally. You've cut those cords. It's like the room, if you were a house, the room that symbolizes your romantic connections. You've removed everything of your past. There's no more gifts that they gave you, no more memories. You've been able to truly release them, heal from them, and move on. And because of that, it feels like you guys are attracting a very, very beautiful, bright relationship. This feels it just feels like you're going to enjoy it. It's not going to be filled with lessons and obstacles. There's so much bright energies. You're going to feel young again with this person. Like you guys, this love really makes you feel like time doesn't exist. Like you feel like you're in your teens or in your 20s, like this is a high school sweetheart. It's a very pure and innocent kind of love, like you're rediscovering everything for the first time with this person. You really feel like if you guys are intimate, you feel like this is the first time. It just feels like everything is brand new. It's so different than anything that you've experienced before. And with the nectar, you guys both are a healing presence for the other. Like it feels like we have the divine masculine and divine feminine, right? It's her softness softens him up and his strength empowers her. You guys really bring out the best in each other and heal each other just by loving one another. We have intuition here, and fish represents luck, and it feels like you really are going to feel, you're both going to feel like you're the luckiest people in the world to be able to experience this love. Also, this is a very spiritual connection, so you guys could be intuitively feeling their presence. You could be sensing that something is about to change, that someone is moving towards you. In Wreath, we have honor. This person has so much honor and respect. They are someone that you could be so proud of to have by your side, and they're the kind of person where they say what they mean. They keep their word. If they've made an oath to you, they keep it. They don't do anything to sabotage it. It just feels like you can trust them and you can be safe in this connection, knowing that you guys have each other's backs. Again, this is all happening because of the work that you've put into healing and releasing your past. Like, you guys have been intentionally doing this healing work. And if you haven't, that's something that you might want to start doing, because it's kind of like the ticket to this beautiful love coming into your life. And again, I mean, Cancer, you're ruled by the moon. The moon is the divine feminine. It kind of, this person could be a Leo, or it feels like this person, they're so in their power. They really embody this divine masculine energy that allows you to fall into your softness and your divine feminine without having to put up walls, without having to be on defense. It's like they are that safety that allows you to be you and to fully express yourself. We have the 9 of Swords. There was definitely, again, this healing that you've done to get to the point that you're at now was not easy. Feels like something in love that you experienced in the past, or it could have even been patterns, really, really traumatized you and really made you hesitant to get into relationships. It's like you constantly had this fear that something was going to happen, something was going to come out of the blue, something was going on behind your back. You were never really at peace in relationships. Like, you might have found that every time a connection ended, you felt like you could breathe and you felt light and like you had peace. And it's supposed to be, that's not how love is supposed to be like. But yeah, it feels like you healing from this darker energy allows you to be able to put yourself in a connection again and feel that safety. This trauma that you experienced no longer affects you. It no longer taints your future relationships. It no longer, you're no longer afraid. Yeah, we have the 7 of Swords and the Lovers. So you guys have been through it in love. Like, you have dealt with a lot of liars, a lot of deception, like people pretending to be a certain way and then their truth comes out later on. Just a lot of deception, a lot of gaslighting. These people never provided energetically a safe environment for you, which is why you always felt so anxious and tense, because you weren't able to embody your own energy. You kind of had to step into the masculine energy and protect yourself and be on watch. But it does feel like this connection that's coming in for you, again, like we were saying, is so drastically different from everyone you've dealt with before. Feels like in the past you kind of dealt with the same people, just with different faces, because there was something you needed to heal and you needed to face. And it feels like you've finally done that. And so the person you're attracting is no longer gonna be a mirror of, the pain that you have. Because if you think about it from a very spiritual perspective, even these people are blessings, because they come into our lives to show us the parts of us that we need to heal and that we need to face. We need those relationships, we need those connections in order to become better and to grow. But this person they're not going to be there to reflect this really intense trauma that you feels like you've been able to work through. This person, they're going to reflect your divinity and your beauty. They are going to be a mirror that allows you to be your full true self. And this is what a soulmate is, right? These past connections were more karmic. Not that they were there to punish you, but they were there to help you heal and grow. But this feels much more like soulmate energy. We have the Queen of Wands, like we were saying, on top of the Maiden. This person makes you feel this innocence, this youth all over again. Everything you experience feels like the first time. You've never felt this kind of passion and this kind of attraction to anyone before. This is how they bring out your power, right? It's like this person, being with them drastically affects your sacral chakra, and it allows you to be this confident, creative, divine being. We have the Five of Swords, and that could have been a big part of the pain that you experienced in relationships before. Were somehow connected to intimacy, like whether it was directly or it was that you never really felt intimate with people. You never wanted to be intimate with them. It kind of felt like something you had to do instead of something that you wanted and were excited about. And so a big part of this healing, if you haven't started it yet, or if you're still in the middle of it, really try to focus on your sacral chakra and any blockages and any pain that you hold there. Like one symptom of a sacral chakra blockage is experiencing tremendous pain during your menstrual cycles, or you just don't feel creative. It just feels, your life feels very dull, like the colors have paled. If that's something that you're experiencing, you definitely want to do some sacral chakra healing and connect with your sacral chakra and see what messages it has for you. It's through connecting. You guys could do, Joe Dispenza has a really good energy center meditation where it allows you to connect with each chakra. And it's crazy because like wherever you place your focus, you'll start seeing memories, and you'll start, like, these emotions will come up, and it feels like for you guys that will be really helpful because there's something that you experienced, and it kind of is going to put you back in that place, but you're going to be able to be an observer instead of being there where it's happening to you in that moment. And you're going to see exactly the root of this pain and the root of this trauma and how it's affected your life. It's because there's so much emphasis on this healing, it feels like a lot of you, that last step, that last clearing that you need to do is connected to your sacral chakra. So definitely connect with it, put your attention and go in a meditative state, and then place your attention and focus in that area, and just allow whatever spirit or your higher self, your body wants to show you. You'll see exactly what you need to heal and what still has so much control and power over you that's kind of blocking you from experiencing healthy, enjoyable connections. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it feels like the moment you do that, it just feels very freeing. Like whatever this was that was blocking you from experiencing this happiness that you've wanted for so long, it gets released, and you feel this youthful excitement and innocence, like, okay, like now my life is starting, like now I can actually enjoy everything. I can enjoy my relationships, I can enjoy connections. I'm no longer my relationships are no longer filtered through this experience. This isn't tainting your life anymore. You're gonna be free. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's important that you guys do this, because until you are able to pull out this weed, you won't be able to experience the connection that's waiting for you, right? Because you're still stuck in a cycle. And the moment you free yourself from it, that's when there's a whole new cycle that begins that's much healthier, much freer, much more enjoyable. So definitely look into sacral chakra meditations, connecting with that energy, whatever healing tool that works best for you. But you're right there. Like, this is the last block, and I'm not gonna lie, doesn't feel very light. It does feel kind of heavy, so it's not gonna be like the easiest healing that you're gonna do, but it's gonna be the most worth it, and it's the most freeing experience that you'll have on your healing journey. All right, Cancer, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.